So, welcome back one, welcome back all. I am Jason Jay Atkins. As always, of course, this is StarLeague coverage on GameSports. We do have the knife round underway between Faculty and 3D Max. So here we go. Let's get this shiz underway. First kill's going the way of 3D Max, majority. 4 on 2 right now. Make that 4 on 3. 4 on 2. 4 on 1. Piff, the last one standing. Ooh, HE almost took him out there. And it looks like it is going to be Faculty for side choice, so I'd be surprised to see them elect to do not to switch here. I think they're going to stick CT, I'd imagine. No, swap. Oh, that was Zonic who said that. Yeah. So that's not trolling. Okay, I always thought that the guys over at 3D Max played a pretty damn good CT side, so I wouldn't elect to put them on the CT side first, to be honest. Then again, maybe Faculty think that their T side's better than their CT side is, so I personally would have elected to keep 3D Max away from that CT side though, because like I say, it's the CT side where I've seen 3D Max put up the best numbers on Dust 2. Though a lot of teams do prefer the aggression of the T side. I mean, splitting on A as well. Very easy to actually get that plan. So, speaking of splits, so the split is failing so far for 3D Max. TK will help them out. Stavy going to get that headshot to RDL as well. Piff dropped by Stavy 2 this round so far. So 4 on 2 in favour of the Germans. So, in fact, with the work cut out for him. P250 kill from Carrigan though. That's going to drop Struggs. Now a 3 on 2. So just a one-man advantage here. Not impossible to come back from. Especially in a pistol. Although it's Stavy picking up that USP headshot onto Catwalk. That does make it an uphill struggle to say the least. Here we go. USP fire coming in. Carrigan retreating through the smoke. He's going to get back to A high. He's got CLY to deal with on site though. He's in Goose. And there's the USP kill. Nicely done. So 3D Max secure CT pistols. And you would hazard a guess at least the next round as well, depending on what happens in this one, if we see an early plant or not. To be honest, I would say the chance of an early plant, especially now they're going up against weapons, slim. But we are talking about Faculty, of course. Not a bad team by any stretch of imagination. Double HE kill. Stavy taking down Piff and RDL. I think he took both of those two down last round as well, so. And here comes the PP-19. And he's going to open up, finding 2 frags, Spitfire and Pronax both taken down. Carrigan going to find 1, but he's eventually shut down for the third kill for Stavy. And that makes it 2-0. So let's look at the scoreboard real quick, see who's done what. Stavy 6-1 and 0. Second place CLY 3-1 and 1. And third place honours go to Carrigan 2-0-2. Zonic right now -1, 0 and 0. If they could have ecoed, they might have forced out a... in fact, saying that, Zonic would have dropped to 0 cash for the TK. You can't go any lower than 0 cash, obviously. It's not like you have an overdraft you can play with in Counter-Strike. So, yeah, I was going to say they might have forced a double eco, but obviously not. So, M4A1 headshot to start the round off. Spitfire being dropped on that push straight into long. Gets through the first set, long double doors, and then, well, gets a 5.56 round to the back of the head for his troubles. RDL bringing it back to a 4 on 4, though. Piff was dropped to 10 HP in the meantime. And that brings it back to a one-man advantage in favour of 3D Max after that PP-19 kill to Piff. So, bomb appears to be going B, as you can see. RDL leading the way. I'm going to slow down here, but as you can see, Nucky's starting to rotate back over. He's going to probably, in fact, he's not going to go mid, because you can see we've got Struggs on mid there, so he will go all the way into sight, you would think. Carrigan going to get the TK onto Pronax. And there's the final kill from Struggs. So, 2 TKs already in this game. A little bit embarrassing for both teams, but oh well. And that now makes it a 3-0. So, with that TK, does that mean that Carrigan has to eco here? Let's have a look. Indeed he does. He can't afford a weapon. P250 only. You can see him inspecting that P250. I imagine, as he inspected that, probably a single tear rolled down his face like, oh, shouldn't have TK'd. So I'm hearing plenty of Galil fire by the sounds of it, an AK fire. Nothing being landed onto 3D Max though. RDL has managed to make it up to short, so if he can get A high, he might be able to force an entry onto the A site. Do need to think about capturing a weapon for Carrigan though. Oh, that flashbang will blind Nucky up, and Nucky hasn't seen Piff get past him, although he heard him. Doesn't stop Piff from finding the AK-47 headshot. He's looking for the second frag on this B site. Does find it as well. Zonic being dropped at the back of platform. RDL on his A high entry takes the kill to CLY as well, so and Faculty with a 3-man advantage right now, although RDL is real low. Flashbang's going off on site. Pronak's going to put this bomb down. Late plant though. Could have potentially allowed for a rotation, but it seems like we are going to see a save here. Yep. So Stavy and Struck's going to save out the M4 A4s. Rightfully so. Carrigan has bagged himself a weapon now, so that TK doesn't really factor in. RDL with the AK kill onto Stavy. That's another M4 A4 lost. Struck pops out a goose just at the right time to catch RDL. Can he find the frag with this M4 A1? No. So bomb will explode as well. In fact, it doesn't, but still first round on the board for M Faculty. It does look like we are going to see another buy. So another gun versus gun round here. No conservative play from 3D Max. They've been playing really well all evening, so I can understand why they might be forcing a buy here. Don't see any FAMASs. No, it looks like everybody's on M4 A4s or M4 A1s, so... I'll stop the entry from RDL though. Double frag on long. Strug shows up just at the right time. Shuts down 2 to return the favour. RDL and Carrigan both being dropped. Pronak's coming up onto short now. Got Zonic, who could have dealt with it if he faced, but... Elected not to. Nice headshot from Pronax. He took a headshot himself. And there's the kill. So, second round in a row from Faculty. Second gun round in a row as well. That bodes well for the Swedes. 3D Max might not have a perfect evening here. They might not take all 9 points that they could have. Still low. Already six in the bag from the 2 games earlier this evening, of course. So, they've got to be feeling pretty happy with their evening's work, even if they lose against M Faculty here. But then again, last game of the evening, you don't really want to lose the last game of the evening. It always leaves that bad taste in your mouth, so... AK spray coming in from Piff. Well, not spray. Controlled burst, I should say, from Piff. RDL also taking in CLY just before that. Stavy's still here with that P250, and he is going to find a frag onto RDL. Means that he will have a weapon, but... It's essentially a 3-on-1 here. And if Stavy doesn't contest, then it really is essentially a 3-on-0, because there's not much Nucky can do. In fact, Nucky has an AK as well, so don't be surprised to see him save. Where's Stavy? Stavy going to set up for exit kills by the looks of it. Nucky going to just lie in pit and try and save that AK. So, bomb goes down. There's the frag onto Stavy. And I think now this is looking like it's going to start to get away from 3D Max, to be honest. And Faculty electing to actually switch and take the T side. It's worked out in their favour, so despite the fact that 3D Max are stronger on the CT side. Peek at the scoreboard to see who's done what. Stavy in first place, 9-2 and 4. Second place is going to be RDL, 7-1 and 6. And third place goes to Piff, 6-0 and 3. And 4A1 frag from CLY to start the round off. That's Piff taken down. 5-on-4 advantage now for 3D Max. HE looking to be landed onto, I guess that was going to be aimed towards Nucky. Although Zonic has played that mid door as well. Seems to be dependent on the spawns here for 3D Max. So, bomb being passed. That means RDL's going to go for the entry here with Spitfire. RDL does seem to be the go-to entry fragger. Strugs is in a perfect position. Can Strugsy actually get the kill here? DD Wheel finds the kill onto Spitfire. He's going to eventually face RDL as well. Second kill nicely done. So Zonic knows this has got to be a split. Why is it switched? What the fuck are you playing at, Alternator? Good HE landed. And Nucky sprays down for the 2 final kills. Carrigan did manage to get one AWP kill onto Zonic before that, but does not stop 3D Max from picking up a round that was basically a momentum breaker there for M Faculty. So it goes 4-3 now. And Faculty were looking like they were going to start to stamp their authority on that game. They looked like they were going to start to run away with a snowball, but not quite just yet. So Stabby taking 2 flashes. Just turn his back on both of them though, so fairly ineffectual to be honest. HE kills being exchanged meanwhile. Piff taking down Stabby and Struggs taking down RDL. That's the alt pick from Carrigan. That's going to open up A for business now, as you can see. CLY and Nucky are going to be able to rotate over, but it's a rotation through CT spawn, which is not exactly ideal. Well, CLY. He was sneaky though, but not sneaky enough. So, Nucky and Zonic, are they going to be saving? No, they're going to commit to this. It's a gutsy move considering it's a 3-on-2. The bomb will be going down any second. There we go. So, let's see if there's any flashbangs or HE there for him. Well, there is flashbangs for him, but the T flashbangs, not CT ones. Good kill from Nucky though. Shuts down Pronax hiding behind the A cover. Piff in goose spot finds a frag with the AK-47, which makes it a 2-on-1. Carrigan from pit. He always had the safe plant covered there. And that's tied game 4 apiece. So this is looking like it could be a good game here, folks. Final game of the evening. I don't think there's any more StarLeague games to come this week, actually. Let me just check. At least they haven't scheduled any more. I think there are outstanding games to be played, though, so give me a second here, folks. Carrigan not able to find his opening pick. Okay, so I'm just checking to see what matches are coming up this week. Thursday. Some stuff from the Pro Series, but nothing from Star Series. Yeah, it doesn't look like anything's scheduled now until... In fact, I don't see anything scheduled at all, so I'll just keep an eye on the website. I guess there are going to be outstanding games. I know the season is coming towards an end, but still. Anyway, Spitfire and Spitfire again with kills. RDL with the headshot, and Piff for the final headshot. Shuts down Strux. That gives M Faculty the momentum yet again. 5-4 now. 10th round of the first half. I figured this would be a close game the way 3D Max have been playing. I mean, I had M Faculty down as favourites. I didn't do any predictions beforehand because I thought that was kind of futile. Oh, Strokes, nice pick onto Carrigan. It's not so often you see Carrigan get picked on the T side of Dust 2. That was a nice little slide in there. Sonic with the second kill as well. So this is looking like a good round here for 3D Max. Can they actually manage to take the momentum back? It would also cash M Faculty as well, as we see. Not harshly though. 7-1, 5-7, 5-9, 5... Yeah. It would put them close to an eco though, so only spawning with 1400. Stabby with the M4A1 frag onto Pronax, and a second one onto Spitfire. Can he find the third with the USP? He can. Nice play, Stabby. Flawless round as well for 3D Max. Ties it up at 5 apiece. So, again, another gun round. Another gun round that's going to see Carrigan on his purple AWP as well. Let's see what he can do here with the AWP. Not much. Interested to see if Strux actually has a go at him again. He's not going to. He's going to cross back over towards A. As RDL picks up the kill onto CLY. Strux going to be flashing. He's going to get the boost up. This is obviously to engage against Pit. Got a flashbang coming in that's going to force Strux to think about his angle that he faces at. But 3D Max has done a good job of repositioning themselves despite losing the first kill. Carrigan still camping at T-spawn. It looks like M Faculty are actually going to... Yeah, they've read this well. They're going to go B now. Still got Zonic and... Well, I was going to say still got Zonic and Nucky there, but Carrigan takes Nucky's face off. Pronax now going to move up onto A. He's trying to keep them honest over there. Strug's going to take the kill from him, though. Meanwhile, the entry onto B has been successful. Sometimes giving that kill up to get somebody like Zonic out of position is worthwhile, and that's exactly what happened here. Zonic heard the call, it was 1A. He looked at the clock, he was like, well, that's got to be A at this point. Carrigan going to chill out at the back of B. He's obviously hoping that somebody goes for upper B tunnels. RDL waiting for the flash over the top. Don't think we're going to see anything from 3D Max though. Nope, they're going to retreat here. Carrigan going to drop Stavy as well. That leaves just 2 members to save weapons. Strux will escape with his AWP, especially after taking 2 kills like that. Piff and Spitfire both being taken down. Zonic also grabbing a frag onto Carrigan as well. RDL has managed to retrieve Carrigan's AWP though, so cash damage somewhat neutralised by the fact that RDL did pick up that AWP. Now let's see what Carrigan can do. He's missed the picks so far. And he's missed both of them this time as well. Good cross though from Nucky and Zonic. Piff for that opening kill. That's Strug's taken down, so that's the AWP out of play. Second one as well to Stavy. And 4A4 missing the mark from CLY. That was a wide margin they missed by as well. That was uncharacteristic. So, Nucky and Zonic, they're on the retreat again here. That seems to be the norm right now for 3D Max. And we should go 7-5. We are going to see, obviously, M Faculty realising that A's open now. Carrigan going to take the bomb through short. Now, is Nucky actually going for this? No, exit kills. At some point, 3D Max are going to have to commit to runs like this, because if they keep losing runs just like this, the game will get ahead of them, and they won't be able to claw their way back into it. So Zonic finds the frag onto Piff, who's now the last man Zonic last man standing, of course, not Piff, obviously. Pronax with the headshot to secure the round. So 7-5 the scoreline. And then Faculty do have a 2-round safety margin now, so if they can get 9 rounds out of this half, I think they'll be fairly happy with that T performance. Look at the scoreboard; it's starting to look a lot more even than I think most people would have had down at the start of the day. I think most people would have said M Faculty were not heavy favourites, but you have to consider them favourites. But as you can see from the scoreboards, fairly even, really. Although we do now see 3D Max on an eco, so there's chances here, all the chances in the world, in fact, this is going to go 8-5. Why is it showing me RDL in that position? He's got nothing exciting going on. Sounds like Stavy does, though. There's a kill from Piff with the AK-47 and a second one to Nucky as well. Piff has been on fire, as you can see, 14-0-7, 2-1 KDR against a squad such like and Faculty as well. Against a squad such like 3D Max, I should say, as well. No mean feat. So, Pronax putting the bomb down. He does take a lot of fire from Struggs, who could potentially go in for a Ninja. Didn't know the Spitfire was in Goose, actually, so no, Goose would stop. Spitfire would have stopped that from Goose, of course. Carrigan with the AWP kill onto CLY. Oh, I think Carrigan lagged as well. Eventually finished him off. 8-5 now the scoreline. So, M4s and M4A1s across the board for 3D Max. No AWP. I see they're definitely hurting for cash right now. Carrigan tagging Nucky again on the cross. 4A1 being exchanged of AK-47 on long. RDL and Pronax picking up kills. CLY and Stavy taken down. Spitfire going to drop into pit here. He knows Carrigan should be facing. He's going to call Carrigan up to clear out A. fact, no, they're not. They must have established that it is clear. Are they thinking about going B here? Or is it just... Yeah, they are. Spitfire taking the bomb that way. Piff entering up A high, so he's going to sell the fake over towards A here. As is Pronax. Pronax making his leap across. This is potentially dangerous because Zonic and Nucky have good game sense. Nucky, the only member over there, and as you can see, Zonic is still over towards B, so... Although Zonic was facing towards long, so that was good play from Faculty in the end. It looks like they are going to secure the frag onto Nucky as well, so... 9-5 the scoreline. Chance here of a 10-5 half. As I start half in words. Impressive. So, flashes and smoke to go out down mid. They all setting up a shot. Spitfire turned his back for the flash. Stabby didn't even get a chance to throw it before. RDL didn't even get a chance to throw it before Stabby pops around with the FAMAS. Pronax and Piff with the AK-47 frags as well. 3-on-3 again. Pronax with a cheeky flash down mid. He's now going to go long. Bomb is up on Pronax, so it is going to be a push towards long here. Carrigan already made his way up. He's going to go for this AWP pick now into Struggs, and he does take it as well. Piff's got to cover the plant. Ooh, HE exchanged. AK-47 frag from Piff, and that is going to leave Zonic as last man standing. Last round of the half, so he's got to commit to this. There's no point, sitting on his laurels. He can't save that AK for the pistols in the second. Finds the headshot onto Piff. Can he find the second one to Pronax? Still got Carrigan to deal with once he gets this kill. Is that a smoke? No, it was a flash. And Zonic coming up clutch. Makes it a 9-6 half. All the time in the world for the defusal here. And that, my friends, is how you retake in a 3-on-1. That was impressive. So, we're going to be moving over to the second half. Let's take a look at the first half top scorers. Piff leading the way, 18-0-8, so above 2-1 KDR. Second place would have been Stavy, 15-3-11. And third place honours go to RDL, 13-2-10. Strux pointing out Zonic greater than. Hard to disagree with that. He always has been good, though. I mean, for anyone who didn't know, you do know. Kind of weird that the top German players have never really ventured outside the German scene. And the UK players have bounced around a lot. The French players haven't, but then again, they've had no cause to. Because the French scene, yeah, so strong. Too strong, even. So, 4 seconds till we get the restart in for the second half, of course. A 9-6 halftime scoreline, which I think is respectable for both teams. 3D Max could have done a lot worse than 6 rounds. And if you would have said to me at the start of the day that 3D Max were going to give M Faculty a game like this, I would have said it's possible, but only if M Faculty are off the boil. Well, M Faculty have been on the boil, it's just 3D Max have been playing out of the skin for the course of the day. Like I said, not just the course of today, actually. For the past at least 2 weeks they've been playing this well. So, HE's being landed. Spitfire down to just 9 health from the start. CLY dropped by Piff, though. Pronax coming through mid as well. Looks like Carrigan going to pop out of B tunnels, and that was beautifully executed by M Faculty. Flash going down, but that's not going to be enough to stop the frag. And Stavy is LMS against 3-on-1. He's got a Glock, so he could do it, but... In fact, he prefers the USP, even when it's that ugly. Well, RDL says, say hello to my P2000. And shoots Stavy right in the top of the dome. 6-10 the scoreline, and Faculty up by 4 rounds. 17th round of the game, of course. PP19s. Looks like we've got... What do we have then? PP19s. Let's have a look. Come on, somebody get out a weapon so I can see what you've got. It's an MP7. All SMGs, in fact. Apart from Piff, who's gone for the FAMAS. So, do have some rifle stopping power. Don't need it, though. Carrigan picks up the PP19 frag. Piff and Spitfire for 2 as well. And Spitfire for his second. In fact, it was his third, sorry, I should say. Shuts down the long push. And that puts the 11th round on the board for the Swedes. So, odds on. It's looking like you'd have to say that 3D Max are probably going to lose this game, but being on the T side now, I know they do actually have a really good T side as well. I don't think it's as good as a CT side in retrospect, but a couple of good kills, and that will get them back on track. Speaking of good kills, CLY with that headshot with the P250 onto Carrigan. Pronax, beautiful PP19 kill. Spitfire with the M4A1 onto Stavy as well. IDL taking a ton of fire from Nucky's P250. Didn't land anything either. Well, nothing significant. Nothing going to enter. It's a 3-on-3 here, which, since it's an eco, not exactly what in fact he would have been looking for. Still, though, they got the M4A1 up on Spitfire, who does shut down Zonic. Pronax having a good old spray and pray into the upper B tunnels. Strugs coming around the back. Bomb on Strugs here, so if they can take Strugs down, especially at cross, that makes it almost an unwinnable round. And Piff and Spitfire do just that. So, 6 rounds now the differential. 12-6 the scoreline. Looking at your scoreboard, Piff still top scoring, 21-0-9, so still above his 2-1 KDR. Second place going to be Stavy, 15-3 and 14. And third place honours go to Carrigan, 13-3 and 10. So Flash is going out into long. Spitfire going to be taken down here if he's not careful. In fact, it was Piff who was dropped. Probably should have been Spitfire the way he went in with his back turn, though. So, Carrigan flashing over. Can he get a pick here? Well, he can if he counts Spitfire as a pick. In fact, they do seem a little bit discombobulated at the moment. They've only taken 1 casualty, so I was so confused, I'm not sure. That too as CLY cuts down Pronax with the AK. So, RDL going to switch it back up and go over towards B. Zonic waiting for the drop from A, and he is going to find it as well. CLY with the HE onto RDL, so only Carrigan to find, and I think Carrigan's probably going to save here. Although, saving in CT spawn, hardest spot to save in the map. He's not going to get out of there with that weapon. So, 4,750 plus his body armor removed. And that's the first round of the half 3D Max. So, 3D Max can now start to right the ship here. It's only 5 rounds. It's not an impossible comeback. Here we go. Nucky with the opening entry frag. Stavy with the second one as well. That's RDL taken out the equation. And B, my friends, is wide open. Piff going to stay outside, wait for the rotation by the looks of it. Waiting for Carrigan and Spitfire to bring up the rear guard. Well, they're not going to get anywhere close as Stavy shuts down Carrigan. Spitfire kept at bay by the HE, so it looks like this is now about exit kills here. Zonic going to find a bullet of Piff in the back of the head. Piff going to pick his second kill as well, takes down CLY. HE going to keep them at bay just a little bit longer. This bomb will explode. Yep, they are going to see a retreat here. HE going to find the frag as well. In fact, no, that was Nucky. And the pistol of Strugs to pick up the final kill onto Spitfire. So no weapons taken from that round. And that will make it into 12-8 scoreline. So 3D Max picking up the second run of the half here. Strugs has gone for that AWP as well. So can he get the pick? No, he can't. Kills. Carrigan with 2 with the AWP. Nicely done. Shuts down CLY in lower B. And play slowing right down right now. 1-man disadvantage for 3D Max, so they're going to default to German setting. Spitfire, got to be careful here. Nucky will have the angle on him, and indeed he does. Pops around the corner with the AK. Picks up the frag. Flashbangs and HE going towards Carrigan. And Carrigan shut down by Nucky. Nice play. So from a 1-man disadvantage, it is now 1-man advantage for 3D Max. Drop coming in from RDL. RDL doesn't realise there's one in CT spawn though. It's going to be Strux. That leaves just Pronax here. 47 HP. No HP. So, 9th round there for 3D Max. Oh, unlucky Nucky. Looking around like, what's my AK? Oh. 22nd round of the game to come. The way this is shaping up, I wouldn't be surprised to see this and 7 more get played out. Draw could be on the cards here. Stavy and Nucky with the AK kills, making it even more likely that we will see a draw. Oh, AK fire from Zonic, devastatingly accurate. Not as accurate as that USP from Pronax though. Does now mean a captured AK, so Pronax probably going to be looking to save out here. He will just give this round up. Carrigan on site only has his P2000, so he will contest and try and inflict cash damage. Not going to get it done though. CLY chops him down through the edge of the wall. And that bomb will go down completely uncontested. Pronax is not going to go anywhere near this. He will be saving. Is he going to get away with this? Should do. I mean, CLY has gone frag hunting by the looks of it. So yeah, they've realised that he's got an AK here. They will start to look. Now, his Pronax going to look for an exit kill or two here. He's got 100 HP, so he might be feeling confident about finding 1 or 2 frags in the exit, but I don't think we're going to see anybody go looking for him. Nope, seems like that is not the option, and the time does run down. So 12-10 the scoreline. What was a 5-run difference is now a 2-run difference. Look at the scoreboard real quick. Piff still in first place, 23-0 and 13. Below a 2-1 KDR now though. Second place is going to be Stavy, 19-3 and 15. And telling sign is that Strux has actually got himself into third place, 16-3 and 13. Spitfire with M4A1, he shut down. Carrigan did manage to close down 1 kill into Stavy though. There's the M4A4 back up from Piff, shows up just at the right time. That HE does come in though. Piff for his second frag onto Zonic. He's going to pull back now, leaving just CLY to find here. CLY is going to have the back when he pops up. Potential for a backstab and 2 kills. This is the first one. He's going to be shut down. I can see what he was hoping for though. If he landed he knew that he had to aim for the second kill. As soon as he missed the first one, he was like, well, perhaps I can make the first guy retreat. I can pick up the second kill and come back to him. So, even though he failed on the first frag, I understand fully why he switched aim when he did. It was the only way he was going to survive that. So, and Faculty pick up a round that could very well change the course of this game. 13-10 now. 3D Max needing 6 from the remaining 6, of course. Sorry, from the remaining 7, I should say. Ooh, lots of AK fire. More M4A4 fire than the AK fire though, and RDL picking up, was that 2 that round? No, it was 3 in fact. So, and Faculty, after a period of shakiness, seem to have found their actual skills here. It seemed like it was pretty close to a tag then on RDL. Looks like we're going to see a peek through mid. Double flash is going over the top. Nothing to find though, as looks like the rest of 3D Max do manage to find cover just in time. Flash and HE going up onto short. They're obviously anticipating a short push. Carrigan with the ARC pick onto Stavy, and a second one onto Zonic as well. He shut the split down. Third one onto the pit. Struck's taken down. CLY coming through mid. He's going to be dropped by RDL, which leaves just Nucky to find. He might very well give up the fourth kill to Carrigan here. In fact, it's going to be Spitfire who secures that kill, and that is now game point for M Faculty, 15-10. 5 runs in a row needed from 3D Max here to secure the draw. Only 1 run for M Faculty out of the remaining 5 to secure a victory. Can Pronax make it cross? He indeed he will. Also, I'd like to kind of take some of the fun out of the whole, you know, Dust 2 cross, because you know it's going to switch if somebody's going to be killed. Anyway, Carrigan going to take down Zonic. CLY with the headshot onto Carrigan to return the favour. So that AWP is now out of play. That's a big factor here. Carrigan has basically got M Faculty back on the winning path here. There's a P250 headshot from CLY. Although, Nucky with the AK headshot for the smoke. CLY with his second P250 headshot to Pronax as well. Retrieved that AWP, and he does pick off RDL. So 3D Max stay in this. 15-11 now the score. You can see from the scoreboard, Piff still in first place, 26-2 and 14. He will probably remain in first place for the remainder of this game at this point. Carrigan in second, 21-3 and 16. Third place, you would have to say that belongs to Stavy, 19-3 and 18. Oh, nice tag. Pronax down to 25 HP from spawn. Double AK kills for Zonic on the exit from long as well. So this is looking like a 12th round here for 3D Max. HE will do damage to Stavy. A little bit to Zonic as well. Looks like in fact they are going to fall back and just give up the A site here. They know that it's a 5-on-3, so absolutely no reason to get stupid. I don't think you're going to see 3D Max go looking either, because they do not want to give up kills. You can see they're all pretty low on cash, so. And they know that basically M Faculty have a draw at the very least here, so. Although M Faculty are low the sells, you can see that. Spitfire down to $450. But they will respawn with 3k because they've lost 2 in a row, so. Should be able to at the very least buy an M4A1. So Pronax with that frag onto Nucky, and Piff with the crossfire setup, M4A4 straight onto Stavy. So, as I was saying, that probably 3D Max wouldn't want to go looking. They do, and they give up 2 kills. That's why I kind of figured they wouldn't go, because, you know, it's a 3-man frag. Well, you're hunting against 3 men for frags. What's the point? You're not, no objective in mind. I mean, okay, you're taking away weapons from a team that's fairly low on cash, but they have a huge advantage. They can afford to lose a couple of rounds. Whereas if you lose weaponry for the next round, you might not be able to repurchase it. Well, they do all seem to be bought up, so 28th round of the game here. This will be the deciding one. CLY with the opening kill onto Spitfire, second one as well onto Pronax. RDL going to grab that headshot. Oh, Nucky takes down RDL low. Not least Piff and Carrigan as the last 2 members standing. HE going into CT spawn. Carrigan, fortunate he didn't take the damage there. He is going to retreat for the smoke. And this bomb will explode uncontested. So, it's going to go 15-13. And 3D Max could be known as the comeback kids here. This is exactly what he did against NIP. I think it was on Dust 2 as well. Well, that might have been Inferno. I'm not sure, but it's definitely vodded up, and you can go find that over right now on YouTube at GameSports Network. I'd say wait till this game finishes first, though. So the bomb will go bang. And that's the 13th round for Freedom Max. So with 2 rounds remaining, a chance here that Freedom Max could pull off an upset draw. I think Faculty will be slightly pissed at that, to be honest. Considering they were 15... Was it 15-10 or 15-11? Oh! RDL again getting clipped through the door. So that's going to force the B entry. Pronax with the headshot, but it's not going to stop the entry. He can't get through the window because of suppression. He knows that the second he puts his head up, he's going to have it blown off. Has bagged himself an M4A4 though. It is a 3-on-3 here. Bomb in the hands of Nucky. He's going to be going for the plant. Piff will hear the Spitfire with the frag onto Strux. That means it's a 1-man advantage for Enfacti. Make that a 2-man advantage. All they've got to do now is find Zonic, who's dug in at the back of platform. 3 members to kill. Does have the bomb in his favour though. Can he find them? No, that's going to be the game point. And that will be GG. So Enfacti securing the defusal. That's going to be a scoreline of 16-13 in the end. So I'm going to close it up for the evening. I'm going to get back. I will have these VODs edited and up by hopefully tomorrow. Tomorrow is a day off in Germany, so I'll probably be in the office though because, well, saying that actually, let me see if there was any games put up for Star Ladder. Wednesday. Thursday. No, there's no games for Star Ladder up tomorrow. Let me check hltv.org and see what we got going on because I know there's the European Nations Cup running at the same time. Not European Nations Cup, but whatever the European Championship's being referred to as. So, I don't see anything on the match ticker either, which is kind of upsetting, to be honest. I was hoping that we were going to see some more content. Everything else seems to be EMS1, which I don't have the rights when English casters are around. So, I'll close those down for the evening now. Thanks to you guys for tuning in. It's been my pleasure to cover yet more Star Ladder coverage. We'll have, hopefully, plenty more Star Ladder to come your way in the very near future. Season 8 will be starting up relatively soon. The gap between seasons relatively low between Star Ladder. So, plus, I mean, it does seem that CS:GO, at least competitively, is on the upswing. A lot of good news coming out in the past 2 months or so. So we'll have plenty more coverage here at GameSports. So for myself and everybody at GameSports, good night.